All right, let's jump right in. We're going to map out a journey. Now, it's a challenging one, for sure, but it's absolutely possible. We're talking about a 10-year quest to achieve complete financial freedom. But first, I want you to really think about this question. Seriously, if you never had to work for a paycheck again, what would you do? What would your life look like? This isn't just some daydream. This is the whole point. It's about owning your time. So let's be crystal clear about what we're aiming for. Financial freedom doesn't mean you'll be doing nothing unless, that's what you want to do. It's about having the choice to do anything. It's that magic moment when the money your investments make is enough to pay for your entire lifestyle. You're no longer working because you have to, but because you want to. Okay, step one. Every great quest needs a map. You wouldn't start a cross-country road trip without a destination, right? It's the same thing here. We need a super clear, specific financial target. Without one, you're just wandering around in the dark. And this right here, this is the first big trap that trips so many people up. They set a goal based on how much things cost today, and they completely forget about the silent killer of wealth, inflation. Take a look at this number. So what's that all about? Well, let's say your lifestyle costs about $60,000 a year right now. In 10 years, just because of average inflation, you're going to need almost $81,000 to live the exact same way. That's why you have to set your goal based on where your expenses are going, not where they are today. Okay, so we've got our destination locked in. Now we need a powerful engine to actually get there. And that engine isn't about pinching pennies or clipping coupons. It's about radically increasing your income. This explains it perfectly. It's called the 3/8 principle, and it's a total game changer. We all get the same 24 hours in a day, 8 for sleep, 8 for the day job, but it's that third 8-hour block. That's where the magic happens. On a standard path, that's just downtime. On the Freedom Quest, you turn that time into a launch pad for building wealth. So how do you actually do it? Well, first you get so good at your day job that you're indispensable. That's your foundation. Then, in those other 8 hours, you build a new high-value skill, something like coding or digital marketing. Once you have that skill, you turn it into cash through freelance work or a side business. And here's the absolute key. You can't skip this part. Every single dollar you make from that extra work goes directly into your investments. That is pure rocket fuel for this journey. So, you've built this engine that's pumping out extra cash. Now it's time to put that fuel to work. And I'm just going to be straight with you. To make this happen in 10 years, your investment strategy has to be, aggressive. How aggressive? We're aiming to save and invest anywhere from 30 to a whopping 50% of your total income. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be some kind of stock-picking genius. For most of us, this just means a disciplined, automatic strategy of buying low-cost, diversified funds and letting the market do the heavy lifting. But yeah, this is a 10-year sprint, and it requires intense focus. This quote right here, it's the golden rule of this entire quest. As you start making more money, the temptation to get a nicer car or a bigger apartment is going to be huge. That's lifestyle creep, and it's the single biggest enemy of this plan. You have to resist it. Your income grows, your investments grow, but your lifestyle stays the same. So why all this sacrifice? It's all for one powerful, beautiful reason: compounding. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. By investing so much, so consistently, for a whole decade, your money starts making its own money. That small snowball just gets bigger and bigger, faster and faster, all by itself. That's the real engine of building wealth. Now, having a brilliant offensive plan is great, but it's useless without a rock-solid defense. Life is unpredictable. One emergency, one unexpected event can totally derail this whole quest if you're not prepared. And your entire defense strategy, it all comes down to this one single number: 6. As in 6 months of your living expenses saved up in cash, in an account you can get to easily. This is your emergency fund. It is non-negotiable. It's the shield that protects your investments and, frankly, your sanity. Before you invest a single dollar aggressively, you have to build this moat around your financial castle. And finally, this whole quest is powered by habits. It's a commitment to always be learning, to keep that income engine running hot. It's about pushing past your comfort zone to find new opportunities. And, critically, it means doing an annual review. Once a year, you have to sit down, look at your progress, and make adjustments. Your destination, financial freedom, that doesn't change, but you have to be willing to adjust your course to get there. So there you have it. The map is in your hands. It's a 10-year journey of intense focus, discipline, and growth. But at the end of it is the ultimate prize. Your time, your freedom, your choice. The only question left is, what's your first step going to be?